Hey everybody, we're about to get the Candid Clarinetist raid. If you guys haven't followed the Candid Clarinetist, please do. I mean, of course you already have. We are going to go from McCarran International to Albuquerque and hope that that takes us across the Grand Canyon on the way. Here it is. What's up, everyone? Oh, gee, thank you for the follow. All right, so we've got Vegas to Albuquerque.
This is where the fun begins.
I don't know about that. Hoping this takes us across the Grand Canyon. I don't exactly know where the Grand Canyon is, to be like perfectly honest. Like I know, generally.
Floundering is worse than silence.
Yo, what up, dude? Adrian, thanks for the resub. Is that a freeze? Oh. I haven't dropped anything yet. The drops will come. The internet is for sure gonna shit out. All right. Hey, Mad Mardigan, thank you so much for the fun begins. All right, thanks for the gifted subs to Mad Mardigan and Star Knight. Okay, so here we go. First things first. I'm gonna set our nav mode on for the autopilot. I'm also gonna set our altitude music a little too. Hey, Cold Heart backs with the gifted subs. Thanks, my friend. I do enjoy a good jam out. I'm a punk rock kid at heart. Is it still hot? Because it's like all the way down. Hey, X-Wing Blake, gifted subs. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you guys. Oh, dude, fuck Spectre for sure. Thank you, 100%. Could not agree more. Thank you for everything.
This is where the fun begins.
Let's do this. Parking brake off. Throttle up. Of course, we're taking off in the exact opposite direction we actually need to head. Seems to always be. Thanks, Blake. Let's do this. Let's do this. What's fun about the plane is it kind of will take off a little bit on its own and let you know when it's ready, like right there. All right, landing gear up. Flaps straightened. Let's begin our climb and a little bit of a turn. I think you're supposed to like take off into the wind. That's why they have you do it like that. I don't know. Navi, thank you for the bit, buddy. Which bomb you want removed? That was fun. Before the internet shout out, that was fun. Is the music loud? It's not even, it's negative 50 on my screen. Like, I have it so, I can't even hear it. Cut the music off for a second. Figure that out in a second. All right, we're gonna put the autopilot on. And we are going to... Did you say 180? Oh, okay, that's 18,000, not 180. All right, I'm pulling back on the speed, buddy. So let's increase this to So 18,000. We're gonna increase our climb rate by a good amount here. Got the nav mode on. Especially when he's putting back the music. There shouldn't be any music right now. Candid, we are going from Vegas to Albuquerque with the hopes that we pass over. Oh, that's why it's doing it. All right, watch this. Watch this. It's not going to be loud anymore because I accidentally had it going into the broadcast stream. So is it much quieter now? I had it playing twice. That's why I was doing that. All right, let's go. Let's see. Over, I want to say the beautiful town of Las Vegas. I do actually really like Las Vegas, but from the air, it does not look like much. Well, you know what? Let's take a look at the map and see what our route is going to be here. And then someone who knows where the Grand Canyon is can tell me if we're going to fly over it. Where is the Grand Canyon? It's somewhere, it's like over here-ish, right? All right, take Augie out. I think the Grand Canyon is more left than we are right now. Yeah, it's in Arizona, thank you, but there's no map lines drawn on this thing. PGS is sort of the national monument, but yeah, you're going far south. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, give us heading, and I'm gonna take us off course. We're going to the Grand Canyon, baby. Can't miss, it's a big hole. It doesn't look like a big hole on the map though, that's the problem. So, all right, let me pull up the Grand Canyon on my phone and see if I can kind of figure out where, based on these watermarks, it is. Grand Canyon National Park. 124.625 All right, so it's east. It's basically east of this water. It's like the Grand Canyon is like right in here. This area right here is the Grand Canyon, I think. Right where my mouse is going. I think that's where it's gotta be. So that's where we're gonna head. It looks like we're headed straight on it. And you know what? We're gonna get ATC off the phone. We're gonna cancel our IFR.
Los Angeles Center, Dr. Golf Sierra Alpha. Cancel IFR at this time.
You know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna make sure that it's a clear day so we can see everything. So it's right in this area. This is where we are. Of course, expect F-16s from Nellis. Oh no. They'll never catch me. I'm in a turboprop. So this is the area we're headed for. Right here. We're gonna check out that Grand Canyon. And the good news is it's generally on the way to Albuquerque, right? Like it's kinda.
Copy, Doc.
Sorta. You know what? I think we're probably climbing a little too high to get a good picture. So we're gonna go ahead and hold our altitude here, and I'm actually gonna bring us down to like 12,000, I think. And that'll give us the extra benefit of picking up a little speed here too. If we're playing Scrabble with Jets, I'll spell Jamboree over, Jabroni. As you get to the end of Lake Mead, look to the right and see a national monument part of the canyon. Oh, Scrabble the Jets. Man, is there any way I could tell them to shut up? I wonder if there's a button here that turns off the comm. That's right. Alright, we're approaching max speed here. It's the electrical breaker up top. I don't see anything for Tom. Those are my lights. These are my cabin lights. That's my generator. Fuel, AP trim, ELT. No, I don't think that's it. Yeah, no. I know that's how I turn off the plane. That's the only part of this I do know.
Going to 124.2 Doppler Golf Sierra Alpha. Los Angeles Center John Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha 14,400 feet.
Yeah, it's Alt F4. Alt F4 is definitely the way you do this. So we're gonna go down to 12,000 feet and find this Grand Canyon. For shame! Why are you so handsome? And then trying to sabotage me. Haven't I been sabotaged enough by the Handsome Club? Oh. Man. Mountains are very pretty in their own right, like, don't get me wrong, but I much prefer the green of the East Coast over, like, this, like, brownish gray the West United States offers. So again, we're aiming for this area right here. That's where the Grand Canyon, well, that's the national park. Is that like the good part of the Grand Canyon though? Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, because that's like the top of Wyoming a little bit. Or not Wyoming, the bottom of Utah, top of Arizona. Fuck would I say, Wyoming. So this is a little bit of a topographical map. I'm not 100% certain. Next flight, circle over Tucson, Arizona, and check out the aircraft boneyard. That sounds cool. Yeah, first time caller. It says poop brown's really not my jam. I always forget to give myself fuel before we start. I don't think I'm gonna actually need that much, but if you can follow the river on the map east of Lake Mead, it'll take you over the canyon. Right. So I don't know where Lake Mead is. I think, is that the lake we just passed over? Because that's the only big lake I'm seeing here. But basically what we're doing is we're following that trajectory of the lake, and then gunning for this little spot right here. I have found the Grand Canyon once before in the game, so should be nice. I will say I'd love to take you guys to Niagara Falls, but they do not look good. Flight Sim did Buffalo kind of dirty. Not gonna lie, it didn't put our buildings in. Like, Buffalo has some unique architecture, but it just like kind of didn't do it. And also like the hockey arena and stuff, it's like flat. I don't know, like if the satellite just went right over it or whatever they pulled it from, but it's not even like a building, it's just like a flat surface. Because one day I'll take you guys, you'll see like where I live in relation to Buffalo and stuff. And we'll go to Niagara Falls, but like, it's honestly, the falls, like the water, they didn't get that very good. There's like a random airport that we're flying over here. Who is taking off from this airport? There's not even a building there. How do you even get a plane there? All right, so we are east of Meade, heading toward the Grand Canyon. We got some good speed. So basically what client was saying was if we could follow this river here, and you see it kind of swerving between the mountains, we could follow that over, but I'd rather just take that straight line approach. Closest point, but the closest distance between any 2 points is a straight line. Remember that, folks. Unless, of course, you're talking about the Earth, although that's still a straight line. But you do have to take the curvature of the Earth into account, especially when you're flying more towards the poles. Nobby, I've been told it's flat, but I just feel like it's not. There, so I'm wondering if this cresting over here might actually be the top of it. We're doing good on speed. We got no warnings. We're looking healthy. Oh, there's sharks in the Grand Canyon. We all know it. We all for sure know it. You know what? We got a lot of subs. Let's do a giveaway if I can manage it. Oh, can't. I need a browser, but there it is. All right, yes, I can do this. I can do this. Pull up, Greg. I can do it. So, would you guys rather a koozie or a pin? And before I give away the questions, yeah, for real. Not wrong. Let's do a pin. So if you're a sub, put in exclamation point enter, I think. Someone give me exclamation point enter. Yeah, so it's exclamation point enter. Exclamation point enter if you're a sub. You'll enter into the giveaway for a pin. See if I can find one. I'll find several, they're all here. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Come on, camera. You can do it. Well, there it kind of is. You get the idea. You get it. It's a pin with the logo on it. You understand. Enter more. More! You should ship each giveaway in your plane via the simulator. That would be hilarious. I'm coming to deliver it. All right, so I think the client's right. I think if we orientate ourselves a little more to the left, we can come up like through the Grand Canyon. We are on like an autopilot right now that'll let me do the course. So I think my plan is to like come down and swing around this little like brown outcropping. We can do a whole series of like visiting people. I'd be totally down for that. Like, we already went searching for Dion in Chicago. We visited Candid and Colfax in Indianapolis. I'll go visit other people. We got Lou and Desi when we did our flight to Chicago that took us over London. So, you know, we're making our rounds. Again, exclamation point enter for the giveaway. I feel like the outside volume is so much louder than the inside volume in this game. Yeah, so basically we're gonna get to KGCN and then hang a left and try to come up to the Grand Canyon there. Sounds like your engine is mic'd. Yeah, it's just super loud. When you're like in the cockpit, it's fine. But when you go out of the cockpit, it just gets loud. It's pretty crazy. Man, look at all this shit. Mystic, good night, buddy. Have a great night, my friend. Hey, camera, focus on me, camera. Come on, buddy. There you go. Listen, either the internet or this plane, one of us is going down tonight. Let me reopen the raffle for a little bit. You can still enter, exclamation point, enter. For a Nickel City pin. I saw the gifted subs earlier. My money is on the net. Ah. Oh, I wish you were wrong, but you're not. Nick, are you here? 312 Squadron? Nick, if you're here, I love that art for Seismics. 100% if I were you, I would go with that. That should be a bet. Is it that should be a bet. Is Spectrum or does Greg cash first? That's hilarious. That's actually legitimately hilarious. Yeah, Candid. Especially if you're doing one computer, like, this game is super graphically intensive, so you're gonna have to like dial it in where it looks good and the stream isn't affected. Like, I'm streaming this on a game PC into the stream PC, so I can run it at, you know, the settings I want to run it at, and then just bring it over and not hit my GPU too hard. My GPU on my stream PC right now is sitting at a cool 48%, but I bet if I were to check out my gaming PC right now, the 39, it would be like, I'm working as hard as I can. Let's see, if I take off heading mode, I just give us a little bit of a lean for a second. See if that evens out. Do we have enough fuel to go to the devil? I don't know what that is. So I'm just trying to get us turned a little bit so we can kind of turn with the river. You ever watched Close Encounters? I have not. You'll find that I haven't seen a lot of old movies. A lot of movies people consider classics I haven't seen. we're almost getting ready to turn. So our job is going to be slow it up and turn it over once we kind of get to that river. Wild to think that Close Encounters came out the same year as Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, but that was like the times, right? Like, sci-fi movies, like after Star Wars, so many movies came out that tried to rip Star Wars off. Not in like the sense of anything other than, you know, hey, this is also sci-fi, but we're gonna close the entries and pick a winner. Ooh, the candid clarinetist! Exclamation point win. You just hit me up on Discord. But actually hit exclamation point win and fill out your information so I don't forget. So I'm gonna send it out with the alt art cards at the end of the month. Alright, so basically my plan is to go like right under and turn up with the river. On Disney Plus, Black Hole. Is that a movie? Honestly, do you guys know the first thing I watched on Disney Plus? I'll tell you what, I'll give a koozie to the first person who can name the first thing I watched on Disney Plus. But it's not gonna be easy. Not Mulan. Fantasia and Taylor Swift? Not yet. Moana's good. I really like Moana, but that wasn't it. X-Men animated? Nope. Not Coco. I still haven't seen Coco. I need to. A computer wore tennis shoes. That's probably the closest guess so far. Sound of Music? No. Growing up, my mom would watch Sound of Music like all the time. Yeah, I've heard Coco makes you cry, or yeah, I've heard it's a very like emotional thing there. Flight of the Navigator, Pete's Dragon. No, I hate Pete's Dragon. I absolutely hate that movie. The Apple Dumpling Gang. No. I'll tell you what though, it is a movie. Say it's a movie, and I will also say I don't believe it ever had a theatrical release. JJ Bang Bang. No, but my parents made me watch a lot of that too. I have seen a shit ton of Chitty Chitty. Will Hagewood, there it is! It is absolutely Brink! Will Hagewood put exclamation point win, put koozie in the prize, and I'll mail that out to you. Brink is 100% S tier. That movie's awesome. I did not think anyone was gonna get it, but here comes Will Hagewood. Knowing me like I only kind of knew myself. Brink is the story about a rollerblade team that can. If you think too hard about it, it doesn't work. But other than that, if you don't think about it, it works great. Like, why is this X Games company sponsoring a bunch of high schoolers? I don't know. Let's not think too hard about that part. But let us remember That brake had the heart. All right, so we're getting to that point. We should be able to see this fucking river to our left here. I'm assuming it's down in this over here. This is called The Ranch. It's an airport called The Ranch. That's great. It's definitely one of those power of friendship can defeat the evil villain. Well, the villain isn't a billionaire. It's just like the sponsored skate. It's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'll tell you what, the Black Power Ranger, the original Black Power Ranger is in it, though. He's dope. All right. Let's correct the course a little bit here. Make a nice little... It should be exclamation point win. It should DM you. It should like whisper you. Did the exclamation point win do it for you? Did it pop up for you? Grand Canyon National Park. I think this is where we want to be. We're gonna go off autopilot. We're gonna slow up. We're gonna take a little peek-sees. I do want to be famous. Make me famous. The world doesn't need a HOTAS cam for me. Spend 95% of your time on autopilot. I will, Candid. Can I just do it from click? I can't mod you from click. But I'll do it. I'm gonna slow up here. Try to slow us up a little bit. And there's the river. So basically we just follow that river in the Grand Canyon. Wait, did Will make Dion cry? Oh, I gotta turn that off too. Man, I'm so bad at this. And it was like, do a barrel roll. Well, as it should be. 200 episodes for such a niche thing is really, it's honestly a really great accomplishment. 100%. Dion should be emotional. He's done a really cool thing. Man, look how cool this looks. Huh. Can you guys hear it saying landing gear? Deploy some flaps to hopefully slow up a little bit. We're not landing. I'm literally at 0 thrust right now, and we were so high up that I'm still gaining speed. Landing gear. Still got plenty of speed here. This plane is like, I don't understand. You're at 0% thrust. And I keep calling for landing gear, and you're not giving it to me. No, we aren't gonna stall. This plane is actually super, like, aside from like the prop planes, this plane is like the best plane in my opinion. Because it's pretty intuitive, and it has like a wide, it's very forgiving. It's a very forgiving plane. And the autopilot's easy to figure out. It's a good introduction to autopilot. If you crash here, this plane is just here forever. Like, no one's getting to this area. This has to be hella illegal. There's no way. There's no way they'd let you do this. This game clips all the time because it's pulling information from Bing Maps. It's only illegal if you get caught. I would be so scared to do this in real life. Like one little downdraft or something. Poof. See you later. Can we go right? Oh my God. This isn't exactly a maneuverable plane. Someone redeem Jack.
I can hold it. Pull up! No, I'm all right. This is where the fun begins. I can hold it. Pull up! No, I'm all right.
We're not stalling. We're not gonna stall. Full throttle. We're not stalling. Oh my God. Look how narrow this is.
I can hold it. Pull up! No, I'm all right.
Oh God, we're gonna make it. We need more. We need more speed. More power. Oh, this isn't good. Nope, nope, nope. More speed, more speed, more speed. Shut up. Shut up. We're not gonna stall. We're fine. Oh, we're not fine. This is bad. This is bad. Oh. Couldn't do it.